These are the fields pretty much across the street from my house, about a quarter of a mile down the road. And I don't think I've seen the water this far up, but that is all Pigeon River right there. Look at all that. There's water right over there. This is right outside this old river road, part of 215. All the debris down from the wind. Flooding over here on the low-lying area. You can see all the flooding right here, and the gullies getting washed out. And of course, there's the flooding over there. And it looks like they've got the road closed up ahead. Jeez. Tree down. Look at that water. Still old river road. Looks like a lake. All right, here is Wells Road, completely underwater. Strangely enough, you can see the bridge down there is the high point, but it is completely impassable here, at least where I am at. There's no way I can get out into Canton with this much water. That is insane. Just down there was where I was, showing the water down there as well. So I don't know what it looks like on the other side. I'll probably check that out where the cop was, see if there is a way out there, but it is not good. I'm pretty sure nobody's here, but I am going to check on this house. You can see there's a house completely underwater right here. So I hope everybody's all right. Looks to me like I'm heading back the other direction now. And I feel like there's more water, more runoff at least, coming in on the road now than there was when I was coming through before. It's just not great to hear because all that runoff is right into the sea of Pigeon right here. Jukebox Junction. Again, I feel awful for these guys. There's the Pigeon River. I talked to the Haywood County Sheriff, and he said 110, which is a parallel road that runs the other side of the Pigeon, is also dealing with water in the road. That is a lot of water. All right, here's Pigeon Road, or 276 coming from Jukebox Junction down there. Literally just left from there. And trying to see if I could head to Waynesville or get to that side of things. And as you can tell here, lots of water all the way up to the point where we have another road that's closed. There is a slight chance this could be forded. I am not going to try it. Nobody else should try it. But if the water's up this high right now, we still have another couple hours of rain. This is as good as this is going to get, which is not good. So Bethel community, Cruso as well, completely underwater right now. Everybody is going to be stuck where they're at for a while. More flooding. This is the other side of Pigeon Highway. Down there is the Dollar General and everything where I just was. You can see this part of the road's underwater as well. Everybody down here is okay, thankfully, but it's lots and lots of water. Looks like it's starting to come down some. Even though the rain has stopped, you can see all the runoff is just drawing even more water. I've already been down here, and before could drive to that house up there and to a little driveway across from it, and as you can see right now, it's underwater. This was underwater before, but this was not. I could still drive up to and past this point before touching the water around the signs way down there. Power, man. It's a lot of water. So we're back at Jukebox Junction. It's probably been an hour, maybe two, since I was over here last. The water's a lot higher. You can see it's up under the building now. I think the inside might be okay, but right now it is basically 1 foot or 2 feet away from being inside. And it is now lapping up onto the bridge. Before it was just underneath it. Lake Logan Road. So we're on Lake Logan Road, just came from Edwards Cove Road, and no shocker, it is impassable over here. From how much water there is, I'm actually curious how much road there is left underneath of all this. Man. Russ Avenue. All these propane tanks are floating down the river. You can see they get dislodged. Those are about to enter the stream right there, actually. Looks like this whole section of road buckled. All the stuff that was sitting on the banks is now in the river. There's the apartments over there. Haywood County Parks and Rec. Field. Clyde Highway. Some of the worst flooding they've seen here since probably 2004. So here we are coming off of I-40, which is up the hill there where Ingalls is, coming into Canton on, I think this is Champion Drive, and this is as far as you can get. There's the DMV, and as you can see, it's completely underwater down here. And it is impressive. Look at that. What the heck is that thing even? That is a lot of water. And then everything down here. Guessing someone tried to cross when they shouldn't have. Oh yeah, there's a Tesla in the water. This is crazy. All right, here's Champion Drive again. You can see there's the split right there where you can take the right to go towards the paper mill, or like you're going towards Clyde, or stay straight towards the paper mill rather. Standing just above it, and it is insane. This is 3 o'clock on Friday. There's the food pantry here. Champion Drive. Currently on 19 in Cruso, and yet again this area is dealing with the same flooding as 3 and however many years ago. I think this bridge actually survived the last flood because it looks older, and I don't remember this one being redone. But as you can see now, it is completely buckled the roadbed here. That's never going to be the same again. I don't know if anybody actually lives in this house. Always looks empty, but
The whole embankment's down.
still in Cruso, and it's not a very good look, but see that the road is starting to give way a little bit right here. So the water's been running off. Over in Cruso, just below Hotspot, where Chestnut Mountain Automotive is. Road's completely buckled, washed out. All right, we have made it to downtown Canton, finally, all day. I live 10 minutes from this area, and I could not find the way to get here because we're going all the way around. And you can see it is terrible. There's water draining out of these buildings, which tells me, oh my gosh, look at the water line. You can see the water line there on the building. So water was that far up. That's why there's still water draining out. And then all the way down towards the mill. It's crazy. Here we are again, looking down at the ABC store. Everything's completely shut off here. And again, I could be wrong, but that looks to me like a water line there as well. Look at all the standing water over there. This looks like it's draining pretty quickly though. So hopefully this will be passable soon. But it's not great right now. All right, it's Saturday, day 1, full day after the flooding, or at least the rain. And this is Wells Road, which is nice to see it's still intact. This whole entire field has been underwater for the last 2 days, basically. And this was the house that was mostly underwater. Not the whole house, but the basement. There's the 2 cars, which I feel awful about. Their whole entire basement's washed out. And then this was underwater. day. This is what it looks like now. Still have trees down. You can see how thick the mud is here. And then what I found crazy is in this field there is a Ford Focus. There's no reason for cars to be there unless that's maybe one of the cars owned by the people that have that house. Alright, so coming further down the Pigeon River, and this next section is going to tell you, not that you need more confirmation of the power of this river. So water was completely over the fences here. You can see there's barbed wire electric fences here, and this is what is just insane to me. Look at all of these trees that are leaned into this field. Used to have a couple cows in it. I don't see them, but I know there's a lot of farm property right across from here. So I'm hoping that they got out, because I would see them every single day coming to and from work. Used to be more cows, but just look at all these trees. It's just insane how far up these big trees were making it. Fences completely destroyed, or at least covered up. Just, it never stops shocking me. The power of water. Looks like the river was up here as well, and you can see it's down on the banks, and we're 20 feet above it. And look at this, is just crazy. This will be my first time getting into this part of town, and we'll see what it looks like there. Well, I guess I went yesterday, but I couldn't make it to this part. Yeah, look at this whole entire field. Still solid mud. There's the baseball field. But what's left of it looks like all the fences, or most of them, are ripped down. And again, there was water all the way up here. You can see where the water was literally up to this bank, which is a good 15 feet from where I'm standing, and another 10 feet from the river. So that's minimum of 25 feet higher here than it is now. And I can see sheds or something in the woods over there. It's just crazy. Here we are coming into town by the Pisgah Stadium, the park and everything. You can see all the debris, tires, ball fields, little stands completely gone. Can only imagine what the Pisgah Stadium is going to look like. I mean, I can. It's happened before. All the fences are down. Pickleball courts are gone. Unless they took the nets off, they're
ground's still okay, actually. Gosh. Man. Look at the music pavilion. I don't remember if the parking lot was like this before, but it looks like it's caving a little bit, maybe. And then here's the new playground that they just built after the last one got destroyed. And God, they haven't even opened this thing yet. This got destroyed 3 years ago, and all summer long they've been reconstructing this and making it even better than it was before. There's pieces of playground right here, it looks like. God, the pool over there. Oh, look at the roof. That means the water was that high. The water was coming up through the roof. My guess is, at least. It means the pool's destroyed again. Look at this. Man, day 2 of seeing all this stuff, it's hard not to get emotional. There was fencing all through here. I was blocking this off since it was still technically under construction. Oh my God. There's the pool. Yeah, there's the stadium. We'll get over there in just a minute. I mean, it looks like some of this could be saved. Still. It's just crazy, man. Looks a lot better than last time, actually. Still not saying a whole lot. Last time the whole entire field buckled. This time looks like the worst of it's on the far end over there. So you can still see all these are ripped off. End goals have been pushed around. You know, all this electrical stuff is no good. Saw a few of the electrical boxes. Long way from home. Hard to see, man. All of these homes right here. There was a church, a ministry building right over here, completely gone. The feed and seed. I'm so happy to see that they got the majority of their stuff out. There used to be all kinds of sheds and buildings and stuff through here. Just completely gone. Cruso. Looks like somebody tried to avoid the tree, ended up in the ditch.